Hey everybody, it's Benny One, and I'm back at you with a movie review, everybody. And Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead is out, everybody, on Netflix. I just finished watching it, and I gotta tell you, it is good to see Zack back in his roots from where he first started directing movies, everybody, because he directed the Dawn of the Dead remake back in the day. So this is his roots, and after a good decade of doing comic book movies with the DCEU and everything, and Watchmen 300, so longer than a decade, it is nice to see him back with what he first started with, everybody. So this movie sees Las Vegas being quarantined after it's taken over by zombies, and a group of like mercenary type people get organized by an individual that wants them to go in and do a heist in a zombie movie. That's right, a heist. And get a bunch of cash, millions upon millions of dollars that are in a vault in one of the hotels in Las Vegas, everybody. That is the basic gist of this story. Dave Bautista is our big star. And I gotta tell you, if you would have told me that Zack Snyder's coming back to do a freaking zombie movie that is a heist movie at the same time with Dave Bautista starring in the main role, sign my ass up. Sold right away. You don't even have to freaking play a trailer for me, because I love Zack Snyder, love Dave Bautista, love zombie movies, and then you mix in a heist movie on top of that, I'm all in. I'm all in. The trailer sold me too, but damn it, I'm all in. So, the movie is a great blend of a zombie movie and a heist movie. Like, Zack and them figured out how they almost perfectly crafted the two types of movies and smashed them together. I'm not saying the movie is perfect, but if you take those two types of movies and you mix them together, this is pretty much what I would expect you to get. And in Zack Snyder fashion, our opening credits of the movie are the prologue of the movie with the slow motion scenes and all the credits and stuff, and it shows the downfall of Las Vegas and how everything happened and how they ended up quarantining it off. Like, you see the military in there just with huge machine guns and everything, heads exploding, zombies everywhere. Like, it was an amazing way to open the movie in Zack Snyder fashion. If you've seen any of his movies, he pretty much opens his movies the same way. These awesome prologue intros to the movies. So very cool stuff with him. And of course, it's a Zack Snyder movie, so visually the movie is stunning. The guy is so good at visuals. The way that he does the camera angles and pulls the cameras back when he's got those big wide open scenes. The guy's amazing at visual stuff. And you know what? He is a damn good zombie movie filmmaker. The dude is great at the zombie genre. He really is. I'd like to see him continue making these type of movies, because he's really good at this zombie genre. And our cast in the movie is actually, I enjoyed the cast, because each one of these cast members and characters, they all have their own type of thing that they're really good at when it comes to killing zombies, and they all do it a different way. They go about it a different way, and they all have a little bit time to shine. Like, each character has a moment where they shine and they have their little moment in the movie, and they're all kind of made and written to be a little bit over the top, but not too much that it's not, way over the top that you're like, okay, this is just silly now. So, and then the zombies, the freaking zombies and everything are crazy in this movie, because in the beginning, they're just your fast, moving zombies that are crazy and everything. And then later in the movie, you find out that there's a different type of zombie, and there's other zombie creatures like tigers and horses and all sorts of crazy stuff. And there's just these different type of zombies that are in the movie. They're smarter, they're faster, they're organized, and everything. It is crazy. And I love the look of them. I love the look of the zombies and what they did with it. And the Las Vegas setting, perfect for a zombie freaking apocalypse setting. Perfect, everybody. Perfect. This reminded me of the Dead Rising video games. I don't know if anybody played those back in the day, but it reminded me a lot of the Dead Rising video games, especially when they were inside the casinos and stuff. So I thought the movie was fun. I'm not going to dive into spoilers as far as what's going on. The basic plot of the movie is that they're hired to go on this heist in this quarantined Las Vegas where there's a huge army of zombies, and they need to try and break into this freaking vault in one of the casinos and get all of this money. There's like, I think there's over, I know at one point they said their cut was like $50 million, so there's tons of money in this thing. So the characters were great. The action was awesome. Like, if you friggin' like zombie killing shit and you like seeing heads explode, you like seeing guts and blood. There's a scene with the tiger in this movie. I gotta tell you, it was awesome, people. Awesome. This was a fun movie. It was a fun movie. It wasn't a perfect movie, though, because I will say that I do feel like the 2.5 hour runtime, because when the credits hit, the movie's at there's only like 8 minutes left. It's a little bit too long. I feel like they could have trimmed a little bit off, because the first hour of the movie, once you get that opening prologue, is pretty much like, it's a lot of setup and getting the team together and stuff, and it's kind of a little slower paced in the beginning than I actually thought it was going to be for a zombie movie. But once you hit that like 50-minute mark in the movie, just hold on to your pants and fucking strap in your seatbelts, baby, because goddamn, once you hit that 50-minute mark, especially the hour mark, you're on a freaking zombie killing ride. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, but so the runtime is probably my big negative for the movie. It was a little bit too long. I think it could have been a little bit shorter. But otherwise, I love Zack's movies. I love that he's back in the zombie genre. And I actually had a lot of fun with this movie. So I'm going to give Army of the Dead an 8 out of 10, everybody. Very much enjoyed this movie. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. And I'll be catching you on the tube later, because I have spoken.